Morning folks, another one in the lakes today. I'm deep in the forest at the moment, so just done quite a big climb up from the car park, or big climb as far as Grizedale's concerned. It's nothing like going on to some of the IFLs, but at least it's all pedalable up the fire road. So I'm at Grizedale today. I'll have a mooch around here. Conditions are probably going to be a bit slippery, I would imagine. It was, well, it's been a cracking couple of weeks actually, very dry. And if I rode yesterday it probably would have been bone dry, but it's rained overnight, so it's just made the trails a bit moist, and the limestone looks kind of greasy, so we'll see how we go down here. First descent. I think a lot of people will know it. I think there's a lot of people done this on Strava, so we'll get cracking. And I don't really have a plan as to what loop I'm doing. So typical normal start, which you'll be heading for Bogle Crag, and then see what happens after that. Okay, up. Catch you in a bit. Cheers. See what we get from the get-go. Just caught that tree then when we barred, and the wrong gear, still in granny gear. Drop seemed to have gone a bit bigger. Bit slippy on back end on front end. Definitely worse than it used to be. Just wanted to have a look at that. It's only a smallish drop, but I don't know if anything had moved, any rocks on the backside of it or whatever. Yeah, some nice step downs on that one. But the roots are very slippery. Got better weather than I expected, must admit. It's a bit unnerving that when, you know, I've only been going 30 seconds and into a drop off. Which people who watch the channel will know I'm not overly confident with my wheels off the ground. Feel like we've got coming up now. I'm probably not bothering. Used to be a gap jump that, but seems less of a gap jump, so give another go. If you get it short, there's not really any consequences, which I like. Right, take two. Feet on the pedal, a bit better than that. Steep slab. That looks a bit evil. Diagonal. sent them along. Done. Yeah, that's that. A couple of retries at the jump and drop, so happy enough with that all in all. Right, I'm going to give this a try, which I think I've ridden before, but it's on the opposite side of the fire road, so that's a bit confusing. I'm not sure if I've done it or not. I have done this, well, yeah, I have done this actually. There used to be a tree down, which is why I avoided it for a good while. Looks like it's gone into the gully as well. So I've not been this way in about at least a couple of years, 3 years maybe, for this very reason. Gets quite steep shortly. I didn't get all that without jabbing. Fuck me. It's another reason not to come this way. Just have a look if there's nothing at the bottom of here, because it's, once I'm on it, I ain't getting off it. Just an overhanging tree, that's all, to take your eyeballs out. Used to be really good down here when it was clear, before them logs went into that gully. Not sure on that one. Don't mind having a bit of an explore now and again. So I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere here type of thing. So you have a look around me. I've just done a bit of cross country through these trees here, pushing my bike and getting caught up in all the branches and everything. So I saw a trail crossing a fire road right down here somewhere, and I'm kind of guessing the trailhead's up here, but you can't get through with all the fallen trees and the felling of the trees and everything else that's taking place. So I think I'm going to cut my losses. I'm going to go down here where the forestry vehicles have been coming up and see if I can pick it up from there. I kind of feel like it's down there, but I thought it might start from this high point, but it doesn't seem to do. But if you don't go, you don't know. So I'll look on heat maps, I can't see anything obvious. So I'll keep going down here, and you know, you win some, you lose some. May not find anything. So I mean, I did contemplate pushing up the trail. Looks like there's been a race on it or something. There seemed to be a flag on the crossing. So anyway, see what we get, if anything at all. Cheers. So the last exploration didn't go particularly well. I later realised I did find some of the trail but it seems to be for trials riding. Seems to be a trials race either coming up or just been on, whatever. So sack that one off. So I'm now in the area of an old enduro, PMBA enduro stage, but this has not proved very successful either. So we used to start on this ridge line and then go into the right here somewhere and drop off down there, but the forestry's been here as well, so nothing left of that one. So I'll put it down to experience and move on. You might see some riding shortly, you never know. See you in a bit. Do this boulder field descent now. I think it's called Boulder Alley. For the reasons which you'll find out in a minute. Dodgy lanes white though. Looking all up, isn't it? Whew. Not the trail I'd normally do this, but after I'm in the area. This is the Black Trail, Grizedale Forest. Launch that blind. About it. About 5 years ago I did that last, I reckon. So, still not done much riding, but done a bit. Just doing a push up now and spotted this, so it doesn't look particularly new. There's bike tracks on it, but again they don't look fresh really. So we'll see. I'll have a run down and see how far I get. It's a bit of an exploring day today, so you know, you win some, you lose some. Learn stuff for next time round and plan it into a loop. So we'll see. Can't be any worse than some of the things I've been doing today. Definitely never been down here before. Not that steep at the minute. Quite nice. I mean, it was alright, but not sure I did again. A little bit XC this, to be honest, but that's all I've got to go off. That's what it is. Not bad blast down like, but nothing technical. This isn't after pedaling though. That's the only bonus. Come on. Well, it's been a bit of an average day today, to be honest, trail wise. I mean, the weather's been glorious, apart from early morning. A bit drizzly on the way up here, and yeah, a bit grey and claggy, which is why I ended up coming to Grizedale. Thought to do a bit of exploring. It's not really worked, to be honest. Found one trail, I think it was, that was okay, I suppose, but won't really do it again. It's not my kind of thing. So, not finished the ride yet, but I'm at the top of 3 witches at the moment. So I've got to drop down here, and then go back over Rolly Wood and that, and back to the car park. So I'll crack on, and might see you in a bit. Didn't really pay off, but day out on the bike, that's not to like. Oh. I had to pull the bike over it. Come to wheel trap necessarily, but I wouldn't have done the back wheel any good down there. And from my own experiences, everywhere was bone dry. All puddles were dried up and everything. Woo! Yay! That was a nice little surprise. And this looks totally different with no trees on it. Nice descent this, it's just, you know, one of these blasts that you get. water then. Can't see a lot on there, or rocks, because of the all the leaves that are on it. Whoa. There's a rim dinger on there, just coming off it. We're looking further ahead, the deck box. There was a fallen tree on there last time I came down here. You have to go around it, but looks like it's been shifted. Someone's probably chopped it up for firewood. Not bad.